what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect... And Hullet! Off the post! He's got away with one there. Milan with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hazard. He's on it, can he get away? And he's managed to get free. And the shot! And he's following up! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Milan are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Philipp Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone...
Oh, shooting chance! It's a sharp pass. Hazard aims beyond the defence. It's a pretty loose pass. Long ball looking to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good read. That'll be a throw. Another throw-in. Pelé. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Has another go! That has not gone well. Hazard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Lovely feet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Hazard, this is promising. Hullet.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Hazard, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan!
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
The first breakthrough. Tries a shot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Hazard. He's shifting through the gears. Shoots! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And he nearly went all the way.
Hazard can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing. Liverpool definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Knocks it into space.
He's in plenty of space here. He's ended up in no man's land. Oh, good take in a good area. That's good play. Lahm, he's picked his way through. Liverpool have their third corner. Mohamed Salah with the short one. Has crossed into the middle. It should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, important interception. Yaya Toure. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. And he plays one through. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Liverpool get their fourth corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Driving on and making good progress. Good ball over the top. Maldini spots it and intercepts.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, what has happened here? The referee says that is that for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Milan up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think that...
Real chance! Oh, good finish! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was.
Chance for a shot! Hazard.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And this is Mohamed Salah.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pelé with the cross. Van der Sar claims it without any fuss. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Seedorf, and it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Very nicely done. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nice interception, well timed. That's really well manoeuvred. Pepe calmly anticipates. Bellingham. And this is Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Ronaldo. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Yaya Toure, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the through ball. Bellingham. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? Not the most accurate pass. Can he finish? Yaya Toure. Pele. Some resolute defending there. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found a way through. Yaya Toure. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Pele. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Messi, given the lift of his goal. Now it's Gullit. Half an hour gone in the second half. Mbappe. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Hazard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shifted it to the flank. And here's Mbappe. Schmeichel claims comfortable. And it's Pepe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Hazard. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off.
And Gullit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then.
There will be one
Impressive
minute
jump!
time.
Oh, good looking ball. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Hazard taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Against Milan.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! Oh, well hit, very well hit actually.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. South Korea have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Milan are looking to go forward now. And here's Baggio. That's a good foray he's making. Vieira simply refused to be outdone there. Picked out brilliantly. Roberto Baggio!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Hullet. It's Baggio! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
Has a great gift for distribution, doesn't he? Almost assists.
Exactly, he's a playmaking goalkeeper who likes to trigger attacks as soon as the ball ends up in his possession.
Corner number 3 coming up. South Korea given another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. He leaps for it! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Azar looking to pass their way up the pitch. Maldini cuts it out. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior running with the ball. That's good play. That's really well manoeuvred. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's intervened well there. This is a promising build-up. Bellingham. Bellingham! Bellingham! That is brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
He's being urged to shoot. Played in by Seedorf. That's an excellent interception. Vinicius Junior.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Can he get on the end of this? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And the shot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner count is rising. That's 6. And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's Maldini. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, super ball! It's Hazard! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that is really good tenacity. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
Please
I think the
join me
manager
in
has to
wishing
resist
all the
change
best for
at
members
this
of our
stage.
fan club celebrating their
Milan
wedding anniversary
looking good,
today.
feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Substitution for South Korea, number 15.
We get things going again.
Number 3, Maldini.
Excellent challenge there,
Coming on the field,
uncompromising.
number 24,
Now it's Pullet.
Brian Robson.
Yeah,
Number 7,
that's beautifully weighted. There are a chance for a shot! Bale. Could move up a gear here. No, again there's no way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Chance, sure, in he goes again. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as...
Bellingham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Baggio.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he welcomes it in. Big chance! Great football, shot and save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Bale. Dink through. And Hullet! And he hits the net. And they are right back within touch.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Still behind by 2, is there a way back into this? Strokes it back. Hullet. Well read, and the danger is averted. Dembele, and there's his chance to lead the counter. He was under real pressure there. Now somewhat off target. Quality ball. Good ball over the top. Dembele. Varane does really well to win the ball there. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a threatening ball. That is lovely. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Hoeneß opts to play it back. Oh, sweet feet. Yeah. Can he spark a counter here? Bale. And this is Hullet. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hoeneß. Good-looking ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robson. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Hullet. That's tidy. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Milan visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Varane wins the duel this time. Into the last 5 minutes. Hoeneß. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Rummenigge touches it back.
Really got in this.
Rummenigge! Well, that is remarkable. Yeah. It's a searching pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Robson. Robson. And the finish! Gareth glittering Bale! given. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. And it's Gullit. He is through here. And the shot! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Pele with the short one. Distributed tidily. Hangs in across. That is a brilliant interception. And he can thump it away. Pele. Nice control.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
It's Pele! It's hit the upright. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Dumfries going like a man possessed at the moment. That's very neat. No, there's no going past him this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Threads one in, and this is Pele! Real chance! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Pele simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
The most accurate pass. And it's Hazard. He's got away. Vinicius Junior! Van de Ven getting this one clear.
Borussia Dortmund really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Milan have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now there's a fine ball, and a chance! That's another chance! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Van der Sar sends that a long way. pass, but can he get there? It is a corner, good chance. Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And it's Hazard. Maldini. Oh, can he get onto this? Pull it. And it's Lahm. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dumfries receives it in a good position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior. Tele. Is there any support? It's Tele! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Dembele. De Rossi to Barella. That's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left, towards the... Oh, good effort! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Milan firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He has found the way through. Tele purring through the gears. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Pele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their 4th corner of the game. Tele goes short. Shoots! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind.
Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
De Rossi. Oh, it's Dembele. Lahm in acres of space out wide. That's tidy. Now it's Hullet. Hazard. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. He's looking wide. Lahm looking to hit the byline here. They get a throw in.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 17, Ibrahimovic. Number 18, Gullit. Number 10, Dembele. Number 11,
Nicely
Barella.
shaped ball.
Number
That's
7,
not gone well.
Dumfries. Coming on the field,
Rafael
number
Varane.
21,
Excellent
Thiago.
challenge there,
Number
uncompromising.
22, Yamal. Number 20, Cristiano
And here's
Ronaldo.
Dembele.
Number 15, Frank Lampard.
Dembele
Number
clearly
13,
held on to it
Beckham.
far too long there.
Substitution.
Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Lampard. He's on it. Can he get away? Little pass back. Towering header! And that has faded wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
75 minutes played. Schneider finding himself in space. Schneider proves just a little bit too strong. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Shot could be a Rummenigge! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. This is Dembele. Nicely intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Yamal. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Tries to pass it through. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele finds himself offside. Lahm. Lampard. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Lahm. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There will be 3 minutes.
Fourth official
added
showing
time.
that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's found a way through. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Yamal.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Yamal. There he goes, motoring forward. Lampard. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's
Just a
remorselessness,
quick request today for
ruthlessness,
everybody to please
relentlessness.
kindly remove any cars parked on the road
Any
outside the
reflections on
stadium.
what you've seen, Jim? Well, forget form, forget stats. This is a derby game, and conventional wisdom goes out of the window. Milan's two football behemoths limber up to do battle once more, and the prospect is tantalising. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. The Milan derby, one of the most eagerly anticipated games in the world. Yet another edition of this never-ending rivalry, Jim.
Yes, Peter, this is one of the must-see derbies in world football. The atmosphere alone will send shivers down your spine, and when a goal is registered, the decibel level will deafen you. Believe me on that. Tension levels can be off the scale, and the Milanese have a unique way of expressing their emotions. I've been privileged to be in this position before now, and I'm not expecting to leave disappointed.
We are just getting started. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. A game this so far beyond the ordinary. Seedorf. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Vieira! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Has a look and plays it forward. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does, the perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Nedved. Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that was vital. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to pass it through. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. First quarter of an hour gone. Hops for safety. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Hullet. Oh, terrible. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And here's Seedorf. And here's Hullet. Thuram gives no quarter whatsoever. Good running, strong and purposeful. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Baggio, looking to play him in. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
And he shoots! Played out wide. Wriggles his way through. Shapes to shoot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Baggio charging forward, the ball at his feet. Messi. That's rather hopeful.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Dembele. Now it's Gullit. Space for him to turn and look. And this is Nedved. He's having a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Now it's Dembele. Nedved. It's a really well-measured ball. And they win it back again.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And it's Nedved. Vieira. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Roberto Baggio quietly revving up. Vinicius Junior. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Ci sarà un minuto
Go
di
back
recupero.
in. Vieira! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Dembele. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Milan go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. It's Nedved!
Nedved made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Bellingham running with the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Maldini is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Roberto Baggio. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Gullit. Oh, this is a terrific run. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Dembele, can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20. Numero 7. Vieira. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18. Ibrahimovic. Il numero 23. Cambio di
Varane with the
giocatore.
clearance. Hazard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Inter really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Big chance to get at them. Maldini spots it and intercepts. And it's Schneider. He's having a pop! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Ferdinand. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for
Schneider! Oh, good finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate. Impressive jump! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Dembele. Decent chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. They've played it short. Dembele deals with that comfortably. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Distributed tidily.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's nice. Look at the space here. And it's Gattuso. He's had a shot! Corner number 3 coming up. Definitely not one of his best. Has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Nedved.
Inter are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Yaya Toure. Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now there's a tries a shot! Oh, the ball's in he goes again! So their 4th quarter of the game. And it's Gattuso. Seedorf. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended. Well, forget form, forget stats. This is a derby game, and conventional wisdom goes out of the window. Milan's two football behemoths limber up to do battle once more, and the prospect is tantalising. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. One of the world's great city rivalries, the Milan derby. It has its own chapter in the story of the Italian game.
Well, Peter, a derby with over a century of history and two huge institutions. It's a game, no matter what the dynamic or the significance, has always been a really high...
It's Hazard! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
And he's had it nicked away. Yamal. Hazard. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rice. Now it's Isak. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's got the big... Isak! Sensational from Isak! A finish of true class! They are purring, truly purring. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, shooting chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're threatening to fly away here.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Getting up there! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Vitinha. And the finish! A whisker away from making it 4.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Messi. It's a good-looking delivery, brilliantly cut out. Well, they could break here. Bellingham going forward. And here's Yamal. Bellingham. And this is Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a throw. Rice. And that is a little undercooked.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's beaten the last man. Vitinha. Vitinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a promising position. He is through here. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Azar. Azar running with the ball. It's Azar! Oh, nice touch. Bellingham.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Oh,
minuti
he
di
had to make
recupero.
that, and he did make it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha. Now it's Azar. He's on it, can he get away? Chance here to counter. Now it's Azar. And here's Isak. And this is Messi. And that is the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
I nostri ragazzi ci hanno regalato un bellissimo primo tempo. A tra poco per gli altri
get things
45
going
minuti.
again.
Sostituzione per l'Inter.
Milan come out for this
15.
second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here.
Numero 18.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh,
Messi.
Red, nice interception.
Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per
Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
cambio di giocatore.
And he was quick to react. And here's Hullet. Lovely bit of skill. Hoeneß. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Ambitious ball here. This looks promising. He has found the way through. Varane defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Semenyo. That's good running with the ball.
That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's nice. Mateus! It's a goal! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And here's Semenyo, Yamal. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Just about within shooting range. Now it's Musiala. That has not gone well. Mateus. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Bellingham. Time and again they are repelled.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Varane calmly anticipates. Vieira. And now the breakaway. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. That's Maldini. And he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Maldini. And they've got rid. Can he get it through? And he's picked out the run. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Hoeneß. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Yamal is one whose deliveries we all know about. And here's Semenyo. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Musiala. He's through here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Yamal. Hullet. And it's Musiala. Well, played right into his path. Oh, he's burst. Great chance! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Attenzione alla sostituzione.
So here comes a substitution. This is a gloriously greedy performance. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Musiala. Matthäus. And here's
Ci sarà un
Musiala.
minuto di recupero.
Bullet. Looking for the run. Now it's Yamal. Chance! Semenyo is flagged offside. And that is that. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
È finita. Abbiamo vinto.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's